Okay, this week is carry tiger to mountain, and then fist under elbow. Those are the two today. There's quite a few transitions in there. So from cross hands, it looks like this. You step back, and we have this brush knee first to the diagonal, and then we're going to turn and do another one. And this actually is carry tiger to mountain. Some systems you can actually turn the hand up, but you don't have to. And then we go into play guitar, roll back, press. This is all repeated from the first section. So I'll just run through it. And then once we get to with push, we're going to go single web heading diagonal. Which is kind of over here now. We'll do fist under elbow. So you go parry with this left and toe out the left. Shift to the left so you can bring the right foot out. Make sure you don't bring it up, but just out. We're going to punch with the right. As you shift back to the right, the left fist goes out. This is fist under elbow. Okay. So I have to kind of go back a little bit. And last week from cross hands, we didn't look so much at this grab. He grabs with both hands. And so I need to get rid of his grab and at the same time get his hand up. This is all cross hands, so I want to show, I can also strike the groin here. If he lets go, he can let go. And I can re-grab his hand there if I like, and this will give me my lock. The whole reason for the lock is to get this. So this is a sleeper hold, and I'm pushing on his head and under his throat with my right. That's why my right hand is in front. If I'm worried about his shoulders and his arms, and he tries to do anything, I'm just going to step back into my next move, which looks like this. Now notice where his head is going to be. So here's that lock. And look, he can even grab my hand. See it? So I'm going to step back and then just put my hand right in his face. So just by stepping back and lifting this hand up, I'm also going to get this hand on his body. So I'll do that again so you can see. So look at my left. Look at my right. And then my knee can come up and do that. So if he's got any stability in his legs, I take it out with the knee. And I can just peel him out with this. That's my first one. That's just really brush knee from this cross hands. And you'll see it's a very specific kind of, slightly different than what we did with just plain brush knee. But it's there. The second, so that's, so you can do that also just from the cross hands grab. So from here, he goes back to watch what happens. If he grabs on the same side, it works just fine too. You're just going to come this way. And watch out for his right hand. As soon as you feel his right hand move, start to compress. He'll try to punch me actually. See it? You just turn him quick. As soon as you feel his arm move. Remember that. So he does have two hands. He can use them. So from a punch from cross hands, you can look at this. He does a straight. Let's do a low. Do a low straight right to my belly. It's going to look like that. And he's just going to come in. Notice by coming behind him, I don't have to worry about his other arm, his left too much. And I can, again, just do that. If I want to come over the arm, I can do that too. He comes low. The reason he comes low is because my hands are up high. Right? So, you can come over the arm too, but you do a bigger step. Again, if he grabs him around the waist with that, you're going to look at something that looks like that, which we kind of already looked at. Now from behind. So you have another guy. This guy has a friend, and he's coming from behind. So now we have to do, this is really carry tiger to mountain. All that other stuff is part of carry tiger mountain too, but this is really the whole thing. Grab or punch. He grabs me from behind, grabs my arm. Grab my arm. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is lift, first shift from right, toe in my left, and neutralize this arm. But I don't lose my shape. I keep my palm. And I'm going to bring this across and get this to happen. So that's kind of real basic. But now, you look at, if you turn the hand up, you can see a slightly different thing that happens. So grab my arm, please. And then, so as you turn the hand up, you're going to get something that looks like this now. lock his arm and break it if you turn the hand up. So sometimes you'll see carry tiger to mountain with this right hand up, this bottom hand, instead of down. Okay, and then we'll see why you need that now. So if he punches with his right, you're going to do this with it. And you're going to rotate the head down and lift the fist up. So you need to turn the hand up for the punch. That's carry tiger to mountain. And you want to kind of slide this hand along his arm. See it? And then just lock it right to your hips. He's the tiger and I'm carrying him to the mountain. So he grabs me from behind this leg because I'm exposed. See it? So you're going to take the head and peel it to your knee. That should give you a shoulder or the hip. Just push them out. Either one. Okay? So that's pretty good for carry tiger to mountain. All the other transitions we've already done. So you can just look on the website, on YouTube and find them. Now we have to do fist under elbow. So first from a grab, I'm at single whip. Looks like this. And let's say he pulls me. So the first thing I have to do is kind of shift my weight a little more forward and step out. As I do that, my parry is, this is my release, by the way. You can't hold on too well. If I pull his hand to me, I get my strike, and this is hitting the kidneys. So you go right there with the kidneys. So again, the move does this. So that's from a grab. From the punch, it's the same. He punches with his left to my head. There's my parry. I come around and I just strike. I won't be able to grab the punch, but I can just keep it going away from me. That should bring his weight forward, right, and then get me right into that. So that's that first piece is important. And then from the next piece, so he grabs my arm, and we do this. He doesn't like it too much. So he turns and tries to parry me with that other hand. So yeah, that hand comes in. So what I'm going to do is take this arm and lock it down and bring this right up. Notice I'm trying to put his fist under my elbow. And this comes up here. Now you can do it cross this way too, where you get the hand and you can come on top of his tricep with this right hand. Now after you strike, you just attack the same hand if he doesn't block. Then you can come up and get him there. If he does lift that one, watch. You see that one coming, watch, you can use this one to parry. Then you can come here too. Okay? So all those are possible. There's kind of a lot of possibilities, let's put it that way. Now the punching. So if he punches with his left to start, and you try to do this, punches with his right, you can see this now. See the parry? That'll get you your punch right to the throat. We don't hit the chin, we hit the throat. You don't want to break your knuckles. Grabs me around the waist. And this is the parry. The parry will kind of look like that. So this is kind of nice to get him off you, and then this can just strike. With the wrestler, you want to hit him a lot. You want to hit him hard. So as soon as he grabs, you just parry him out. You can take this arm now, and the rest of it is going to look like that. Fist under elbow. This is his head. If you want to do your lock. It's a nasty headlock. Again, you just squeeze the bicep into the throat. So that's from the wrestler. Let's do the pushing stuff. Again, there's a lot more we could do with these, but I just, for time's sake, I'll just keep it short. I'm going to do this one. So this one's a lot like a brush knee in terms of push hands. There isn't much difference. He pushes with his left too hard, and I'm just going to neutralize him down into the ground and push out with my left. And it kind of goes that way. This is more of a throw, this carry tiger to mountain, than a push. So as soon as he goes down, I go out. So I'm throwing him out. Fist under elbow, he pushes with his other hand. Actually, it doesn't matter. He can push with either one and fist under elbow. Well, start with this. Start with his left. He pushes to the left. You just drop it into this and push out with that. You can do the other arm too, but you're going to have to focus more on your right, not with your left. So you have to neutralize with this, and you can punch with that. See that? and then come into that. So you can kind of, if he goes 1, 2, 1, 2, you can kind of wedge your way in and push things that way. Okay, I think that's pretty good for them.